I'm Rachel Schrote, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote.
KT, keep that beat rolling, man. That is a certified banger. Welcome back to another episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. Real people, real stories, real conversation with some of the illest and some of the realest on the planet. Rising stars, cream rises to the top. And today we got a very special one. We coming at your throats. That's right, we coming at your throats. We got Coach Rachel Schrote in the building, basketball coach for Cal State Northridge, one of the assistants. Hey, and check this out. Her journey has been super amazing. Worked with the WBB, so y'all get buckled up. We got a special one for you today. Coach, how you feeling today?
What's up, boss man? How we doing?
I like that, boss man. Can I add that nickname in there, Kevin? Can I add that nickname to her? Oh, I think I do. I need to. Well, check this out. If this is your first time checking out the show, I am your host, the mouth of the South, the B. Jones, the Louisiana, Mr. Yeet himself, and now boss man. And I got my co-host on the side of me, my brother from another mother, the architect, the guru, the head coach, KT. Kev, how you enjoying this summer, man? You looking, guys, your skin glowing. I can tell you get some rest.
Man, B. Jones, these naps are beautiful, man. I'm taking them every day. So
we need to produce more shows. We need to be producing more shows, man. You need to be, I don't know, man.
Well, you know what?
Working hard. I ain't finna give you
I need a boss man to step up a little bit more. We're gonna get some more shows. But let's go, man. Let's go.
Hey, check this out there. All of y'all out there, Cal State Northridge, all my WNBA fans, anybody I do rocking with Coach Schrote, welcome to the show. It means a lot for y'all to check out our platform. Kevin and I, we work tirelessly, even though he getting his naps in. We work tirelessly so we can bring you guys some of the best stories, some of the amazing people. We're talking about phenomenal people doing phenomenal things and accomplishing big dreams, and we can't do it without you. So before we get to Coach's story, we tell y'all how she rose from a shooter to a teaching how to shoot. We need y'all to smash that subscribe button on the count of 3. Coach, your shooters with you right now? They with you? Can they show us some love? Can they smash that subscribe button?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this like we true to this. 1, 2, 3. Boom! I can feel that vibe. I feel it. It's like the floor trembling. We got all these new family members coming in because Kevin and I, we don't do fans. We don't do follows. We do new family members. Welcome to our family. We got over 185 episodes of You Got Next. We getting close to 200, player. Man. We've been working hard, man. Can you believe it? We got to throw a party or something for the fans when we get out there and we get to that 200. But check this out. Without further ado, y'all can't hear. Y'all was trying to work on that technique a little bit. Is that form right, Coach? Is that how we do it? All right, Coach. You ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
Always.
All right, Kevin. Let me see what you got, man.
All right, Coach. To initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
All right. Number one got to be Kanye. Despite all the controversy, producing wise, it's just unbelievable. Number 2, sticking with kind of that good music vibe, 𝐤𝐤 the Prince. If you don't know who 𝐤𝐤 the Prince is, you are sleeping on him. Yeah, keep going, boss man, keep going.
Yeah, 𝐤𝐤 the Prince.
Best lyricist ever. His bars are crazy. Another one kind of like under the radar a little bit, Joel Ortiz. Another lyricist. I really like him.
You like him when he with Slaughterhouse though? You
exactly.
Like exactly. Turn off the camera. Me and Coach Schrote we finna have us some hip hop conversation.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then You gotta throw Tupac in there. You had two West Coast vibes. And then lastly, believe it or not, I really like country music. So Garth Brooks, he's a legend. I went to his concert and that was amazing. So kind of all over the board, but I rock with who I rock with.
And Kevin, I know you respect that list.
Of course, B. Jones. And I think Coach got those hands anyway, so I don't want any problems
She
with her.
kind of gave you that vibe. She kind of gave you that vibe. Like, hey, be careful. Be careful when you come into, striking distance, because it might be something.
It's all love. It's all love.
All right, so give us some of your favorite sports teams.
First and foremost, RIP, but hopefully we get them back. The Supersonics. We need them back. Seattle's such a sports loving city. We really rock hard with our sports team, so we need them back. We just built a new arena, Climate Pledge, so definitely them. And without a hesitation, the Seattle Storm, obviously worked with them. Home team, got to represent. Those are really kind of my favorite teams. I will really say I'm a Laker fan because I don't know. I've been in LA for a little bit now, but mostly just grew up on that. And I guess I'll throw in the Mariners too, even though they a little rough patch. We got to represent home team always. So
yeah,
but them Ken Griffey's go hard though.
The Griffey's, exactly, the kid.
All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Oh, I don't know if this is a superhero, so we might have to have two. But you can see right there them Transformers. I love Transformers. Team Autobots the whole way. If you're a Decepticon fan, just keep it pushing, keep it moving. But I guess that's like a non-typical superhero, maybe.
No, they're superheroes.
You got to pick one though. Jazz.
Is it Optimus Prime?
Optimus Prime.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. All right.
Yeah, always. Yep.
All right. Bumblebee had them squabbles too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
He's a humble beast.
Yeah, but they're doing it again, so it's another one that's coming out. I think it's Rise of the Beast. So be on the lookout for that. All right, Bumblebee. Yeah. All right, Bumblebee. Since every superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Oh man, Bumblebee's theme music. I think Bumblebee's theme music gotta be something legendary, right? So like something where you just like instantly drop. I'm gonna actually go with Stay Fly. I'm gonna go with Stay Fly.
Come on, I'ma stay fly.
No, not 3-6, not 3-6.
Oh, okay. Which one?
The other one. So like Gator Boo.
Oh yeah,
Big timers. Okay.
That's from Louisiana.
Yeah, I'll go with him. So like every time you hear that, the showstopper, Bumblebee coming in. So
let's go.
Hey, if a Transformers, give her another one, B. Jones. Go ahead, get another.
There it is, man. This is official. This episode here already a banger.
Yes,
y'all ain't having fun yet. I don't know how else you gonna have fun, man.
All right, Coach. So on behalf of the SLT Nation, we want to welcome you to our family. So B. Jones, take it away, brother.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Kevin? I forgot about the Seattle Supersonics until I saw like a throwback Kevin Durant rookie jersey. Isn't that crazy to think like Kevin Durant was Seattle Supersonics? Like, hey, bro, I'm with you. Let's start that campaign. Bring the Seattle Supersonics back. Bring the Vancouver Grizzlies back. I want them all, man. I think we need 36 NBA franchises anyway.
I know they're going to bring back at least two teams. They said
they need to bring back at least two, but I think you got to get one to Vegas. So I got some ideas. We might have to have a special on this, Kevin. We're gonna add that to the Pick Six. Y'all be on Wednesday night at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna talk about this one in the next Wednesday, so y'all could be there because we're gonna try to get this out for y'all. But all right. Well, with that being said, Coach, without further ado, your story is crazy. Now you represent Seattle pretty hard. You talk about the Mariners, the Supersonics, and the Storm. But tell us what it was like growing up in Seattle.
Man, Seattle is so beautiful. I always tell people there's no better place than Seattle in the summer. Seattle summers are just really unbeatable. It's finally sunny. It stops raining. That crisp, fresh air, everything green, tons of lakes, water sports. It's just an unbelievable place. I will always represent Seattle. I'll never change my number. Always 206. Any 465 people, man, 206 all the way. But it's absolutely unbelievable. Some beautiful people there too, and I'm really lucky to have grown up in such a beautiful state. Honestly.
Now, I'm kind of cheating. I'm giving y'all a peek behind the curtains because she worked with the WNBA. One of my favorite moments going through your bio and going through doing the research is a picture you had with Simone Augustus. You know, she's one of my favorite WNBA players of all time. But it started making. I looked at that picture and I saw you over there. You had the ball in your hip. Like, I don't know how many coaches walk around with a ball. Kevin, is that normal practice for coaches to have balls at their hips? I don't know why I see the whistle and the clipboard, but
you got to get a jump shot in every now and then.
That's why I was going with this, Kevin, because she held that ball. It wasn't coach-esque. It was almost like, you want something, I'll give it to you right now. If I need to show you how to do this thing, I can show you how to do this thing. So you came up a hooper, right? Shorecrest?
Yep. Went to Shorecrest. So, unfortunately got hurt like right before going into college.
It's always injuries, Kevin. It's always injuries.
But was super lucky and fortunate just to kind of shift that mindset and shift my lens into more of like a coaching and teaching lane, and it allowed me to kind of see the game in a different sense, and kind of did some things in college where I kind of proved to myself that I could still play if I wanted to, but really just went hard after my dream of coaching and teaching, and that's kind of how I got that ball rolling and started. And I've been very, very fortunate and very blessed to be where I've been and with the people that I've had an opportunity to meet and call friends and mentors now. And that's something I'm really proud of is my journey in the way that I kind of came up, quote unquote, out the mud. I wasn't a player. I don't necessarily have that background, but I think the ladder that I kind of like started to rise up with has provide me with some opportunities that have been really special, and I wouldn't have traded it, for anything.
Well, let's talk about that ladder, Rach. Yeah. Let's talk about that ladder, because the resume is ill. It's sick. I mean, that thing got COVID-19. It's so sick. I looked at some big time names. Kevin, we might need to put a little sun up to anybody who struggled or lost somebody to COVID-19. But look, but that resume is crazy. All right. I mean, like UCLA. I mean, WNBA, 2 WNBA franchises. Kind of walk us through the progression of your coaching career, Coach.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. And again, I just been, very lucky, very blessed to get these opportunities and kind of take and make the most out of them. But again, went to college, knew I wanted to be a teacher, went through the education path, started coaching high school up there in Bellingham, where I went to school. And that led me to go do student teaching. And when I was student teaching, I kind of knew right away I wanted to get into the college game. And having not played, I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? So decided to go to grad school. Knew I had to do that right away because going back to school would be a challenge. So jumped on that bandwagon really fast. Had an opportunity to start my quote-unquote college coaching career as a GA at Gonzaga, one of the best mid-majors. And, that they really gave me my first opportunity, and I will always be so grateful and thankful to the 48s for, even allowing me to just come help and learn. And from there, spent about nine months there just learning. Again, that was my first introduction to college basketball, and we were really successful that year. Won a conference championship, went to NCAA tournament. But after that summer, one of the guys I used to work for my, I was coaching an AAU team, a boys AAU team. I was the only girl. It was like 5th and 6th grade boys, which was awesome. He knew one of the practice players for the Seattle Storm. And so I hit him up and I was like, hey, is there any opportunities? He knew this person who knew this person, who knew this person, networking, right? So kind of got in, was able to do a bunch of different stuff for them. Was basically like a all hands-on intern, doing equipment, filling up the water bottles, mopping the floors, doing the laundry. But then I got a first-hand introduction to what film looked like. And shout out to my guy Perry. He's still with the Seattle Storm. He's an assistant coach, but he's also working his way up to being an NBA coach. He works in the G League too with the Pelicans. So he really gave me my first introduction to what it means to like be a video coordinator, essentially. What synergy is, how to cut film, what to look for, how to view the game analytically, not just for fun. So I owe a lot of credit to him because he really gave me the foundation of like how I kind of jumped off to get in this world. So that was a lot of work, but really fun. And so from there, that year, the Storm drafted Jordan Canada, the 5th overall pick. She's another huge influence. I have to shout her out. She obviously went to UCLA, was a huge standout there. At that time.
Isn't she in LA now and with the Sparks? In that full circle, Kevin, full circle.
Exactly. So during that time, UCLA needed a video coordinator, and I was like, Jordan, do you know anything about this? And she's like, actually, yeah, they just hired somebody. Shout out Sim, who I didn't know at that time. But something that UCLA does, which is incredible, is they have opportunities for young coaches like myself and others to come in and kind of be a quote-unquote video intern. So you really get a hands-on approach to everything that goes on with the UCLA system. So I got the opportunity to do that, moved from Seattle to LA, and so kind of worked my way up there, started again, was there for 3 years. My first year was just a video intern, so helping Coach Shannon do scouts and just kind of filling in wherever I could. And as they kind of allowed my role to grow and develop and blossom, I was able to, by the time I left, I had a very large part in developing their skill development program, still helping with scouting. And then again, shout out to Sim. There's a lot of people where I have to shout them out because I wouldn't be here without them. I didn't know Sim, but he was actually the LA Sparks video coordinator before he took the video coordinating job at UCLA. And so when he took that video coordinating job, that opened up the LA Sparks video coordinating job, but there was a head coaching transition.
So y'all traded?
Exactly. But what was crazy is during that time, Sim worked for Brian Agler, who's a tremendous coach, but that was his last year. So that transition was Fish coming in. So Sim didn't necessarily have a connection with Fish yet, but he knew the owner, and he was like, Rachel, do you want to do this? And I said, yeah, I'll give this a try. So here I am going in, being like, here's what I know, here's what I've learned. Fish, are you down to, help me learn with you? And fortunately for me, he said yes.
You keep dropping this Fish word. We ain't talking about Derek Fisher.
Yeah, Derek Fisher. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, she say Fish. She call him Fish. All right. You official. Okay. All right, let's
go. So yeah, he was I was very fortunate enough to get his blessing to work for him and kind of help him with his transition and just learn from him and pick his brain. So was able to stay on there for 3 years and was a great time. Went to some playoff games, learned a lot. Fish is now one of my very, very good friends. He's a huge mentor to me. Again, really lucky and really blessed to have worked with everybody in the LA program, from Fred, Coach T, obviously Simone, the players. But long story short, had an opportunity to really dive in to be a college coach. Had an opportunity last year, caught on with Pepperdine. That was an amazing experience. Gave me a firsthand, really my first opportunity to be an assistant, and now I made the jump over to Northridge, and I'm really excited for this opportunity. Coach Mitchell is a veteran. She learned under Vivian Stringer, who, if you don't know, is one of the best ever to do it.
We know exactly about her. One of the GOATs.
Yes, yep. And so Coach Mitch learned under her. She's been a head coach for a long time. Worked in the WNBA, and something that really stood out to me about her is just she cares about people first, and basketball kind of second. And it's going to be another amazing opportunity and step in my journey to learn under her and just continue to build and grow and give back to the game that I love so much.
Kevin, this is why we do the show. We never really know what the interworkings, how do you become this? How do you become that? How do these things look and these pieces move? And that's crazy, but we're going to have to start calling her Too Real, Kevin. Too dope, too real. I don't know what her nickname will be, but hey, she is out there doing, you working hard. You out there working super hard. So, man, so now you got this opportunity to become an assistant coach, and Pepperdine gave you the opportunity to become an assistant coach, and now you at Cal State Northridge. So kind of tell us what that transition like, where you went from watching UCLA coaches and Fisher and all of these coaches who were doing the things, and you chopping up film, you Eric Spoelstra, right? And then all of a sudden now you actually on the sideline, hands-on at practice. You one of the few coaches that's in the head coach's ear. What has that transition been like for you, just skill-wise?
Yeah. No, man, it's still kind of surreal to me. You know, all of last year, people would be like, Coach Rachel, come on. I'll be like, huh? Like, me? Like, coach? You know, so it's every time somebody says that, it's like, oh, this is why I've been working so hard to get to, right? And now it's like, okay, I'm here, but that doesn't mean the work stops, right? It's now you just like, okay, you have a quote unquote coach name, but why you do it and why you started is still the reason that you're still doing it and you're still going, right? So, you know, last year was such a good opportunity for me to really just learn about myself. I thought I knew what it meant to be an assistant coach, and I didn't, and I had to learn, you know, I had to be humbled, honestly, which is okay. And I've spent some time reflecting, you know, a lot of time reflecting on like how I could have been better and what I want to quote unquote be known for as an assistant coach. And, you know, I'm so grateful that Pepperdine gave me the opportunity, but I'm, you know, even more grateful and thankful that Coach Mitch, you know, allowed me to have those kind of maturation process and learn more about myself and now be better equipped to be the assistant that I know I can be at Northridge. And so, again, coming in, I think it's going to be a lot more listening and learning and making sure I understand Coach's voice fully so that I can be, you know, the best backup singer or, you know, the best behind the scenes person that can echo her voice, because she's really going to do some amazing things. And I would keep your eye on Northridge for the next couple years and see what we're about to do. But I'm so lucky, and I really did need that year to just get that under my belt, and now, you know, I'm ready to hit the ground running.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this before you start the season, you need to call up. I think she might have one season of eligibility left in her. You need to go call up Magdalena Urich. She was on our show. Hey, real talk, Coach Rachel Rach. She is about 6'5", 6'6". She play volleyball right now for Northridge.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to support them for sure.
She play a little basketball too. So
she said she hoop a little bit.
Yeah, okay. 6'4". Okay. You can't coach 6'4". All right, Coach. So we asked a question on our show, which you can watch Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central on our YouTube and Twitter page. As a coach, would you rather be loved by your players or feared by them?
Oh man, that's a tough question. My personality, I think there's always a fine line between, you know, not necessarily having them fear you, but I think it's more of a respect thing. Right. So if I had to pick, I would go to the love side. But that when I pick the love side, that doesn't mean like it's all happy and there's never any hard conversations or you know, it's just a breeze. That's not what it is. If you can show them that you really love them, but you can show them in multiple ways, and sometimes that's hard love or tough love, or, you know, you getting on them, but they know it's coming from a place where you genuinely care, I'll pick that every day.
Well, B. Jones, you know what time it is, brother? Or do you got
one before we get down to brass tacks? I know you waiting for this thrashing you about to receive. What is in that Nike box? I'm sorry. What is it right there?
This one?
Yeah. What is in that Nike box?
That's just a pair of ones. So.
First off, I know they're ones, but what colorway?
The red ones. The red ones.
The brand new ones?
Mm-hmm. They came out a couple like 6 months ago. 5 months ago.
No heritages. They hard. Okay, Coach. I see. I just wanted to acknowledge that.
I just show you, bro. I got the shirt down there. Okay. That'll have to be on the next episode.
Y'all come back, because we might have to start going through some of these You Got Next alumni sneakers. You know what I'm saying? We've seen some dope sneaker outlets.
I think you're on to something, B. Jones. I got like 3 pair of J's down here right now. I got some 1s, 4s, and something else.
Yeah, you hiding them from your wife? Good job. All right, here we go. Coach Rachel Schrote, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show. Oh, he rolling his eyes, but he already knows about. I'm about to give him that work.
No, I was rolling my eyes at the comment. You just threw me out there. So if she watches this show, I'm screwed. All right, let's go.
Hey, well, this is the part of the show where you get to call all the shots. Kevin and I are going to. Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, the rules are very simple. Kevin and I will both present you an option. You select one of those options. That host will gain a point once you select it. And the first host to gain 2 points, or the best out of 3, will win this episode's game of championship rounds. And all right, so this is going to be a very momentous game, as I believe that this is a nomination video. Yes, and Kevin, I believe that I won on Coach Simeon's show.
Dude, that was so long ago. You won the last show that we just did. Just move on.
I think I've been winning quite a bit lately. I don't know. We might have to start back going to keep the score. All right, here we go. Round number 1, Coach Rach. Here we go. Would you rather have the Coach Rachel Schrote Trailblazing Award named after you, or
would you rather have Nike make a shoe and name it after you?
Oh, wow, this is a tough one. It's a tough one. Award or a shoe?
I mean, we see the shoes in the background.
I think I'm gonna have to go with. Oh man, it would be super dope to have an award named after you, because that means you left a legacy, hopefully a positive one.
Yeah,
but in the female world, to have a shoe, I mean, not even that many players right now, currently. So I think I'm gonna have to go with the shoes. That was really tough, though. Not an easy choice.
All right, round 2.
I'm glad you chose me on that one. All right, so round 2. Would you rather host your own cooking show where athletes and celebrities share their favorite places to eat in their hometowns, or
have a YouTube basketball pickup series where you get to interview professional athletes while playing basketball in the gyms in which they grew up in?
Wow, you guys are hitting the hometown vibes tough. Ooh. So be a cooking host, or like an entertainer.
Or you get to go, you know, Kevin Durant, you get to go tour his city and shoot hoops with him, talk basketball.
Or you can sit down and eat with him at a place that he likes in his hometown.
Ooh, you know what? I think go to their hometown court where they grew up.
Yes.
And okay, I'm gonna pick that one. There's a lot of history and like little sentimental moments, and this is where I first learned how to do this. I think that would be cool for the fans to see the background. So
did you hear that, Coach? That's what that was. That's a money bags. All right, here we go. Round number 3 for all of them. Oh, I hate winning round number 2 because I got to go first right now. Dang it. All right, Coach, would you rather go back in time, knowing what you know right now, changing some small little things along the way, but still knowing that you're going to end up where you are now at this same exact point, but you'll be smarter for it? Or
fast forward 15 years and you're the head coach, but now you have a coaching tree full of coaches and assistants.
So you can either go back and fix some errors, or you can look to the future.
Yo, I'm going to go to the future. I mean, here's the thing. I told you that I'm so proud of my journey, and yes, there's probably some things I could have changed, but the way that I did it, I am super proud of that. And again, you're hitting on a legacy thing here, and I didn't pick the legacy award, so I'm gonna have to pick the coaching tree, and that means I've done more than just be a basketball coach. I've impacted lives. I've created something that somebody hopefully can follow that's positive. So I'm gonna go with that.
You just picked another coach and you left another legacy.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Coach. I was on a 2-game losing streak, but I know you were
right. Hey, you still boss man though, even though you lost. It's all right.
All right. All right, Coach. Well, the title of the show is "You Got Next." Of course, we want to tell everybody what the future holds. Some people right now run into your IG at @Lil_Rachie_Rach, and they following you right now. But what's in the bag for them? What can they expect by following you in your endeavors? What does the future hold?
Man, just a lot more fun stuff from me. I try to keep it fun. I try to highlight our players the best that we can. Like I said, I'm really excited, looking forward to this year and the next couple years for CSUN. I really think we're going to surprise some people. But, more family, more basketball. Maybe I'm thinking about starting this is a slight plug, but I'm thinking about starting a Wednesday wellness class where I just kind of share some things that I've kind of been through or some of my crazy metaphors or stories that hopefully will help. But if not, who cares? Because I just want to share it. So that may be starting up coming this fall. But yeah, no, just more about me, more about our team, and just hopefully a fun person to follow.
All right, Coach. So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Yes, sir. I already kind of shouted out a bunch of people, but obviously got to shout out Sim. He's one of my best friends. He's another huge mentor to me. He taught me so much. His style is completely different from mine. He's so chill and he kind of levels me out. So there's a lot of love for him there. Harry, who's on the staff right now for Seattle Storm, another really big mentor to me. It will not be long till he's in the NBA coaching. So his story is great. But is this a shout out? Is this the shout out? Who's next part?
Nah. This is some folks you want to show some love to.
Okay. Yeah. No. So I will shout out Fish. I've been where he's just been at, and I have no doubt he's going to bounce back. Again, he's one of my really good friends now. He's a huge mentor to me. Everybody on the LA Sparks coaching staff, just for allowing me to be me and to grow. The list could go on and on. I kind of already mentioned some people, but I'll shout out for sure my UCLA people. They will never be forgotten, and they gave me another amazing opportunity. I've been in LA now for 4 years, and it all started with them, so I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. And of course, I probably should shout out Pepperdine for giving me an opportunity, but then especially Coach Mitch and the whole CSUN staff. We're super new, we're super young, we're really excited to get going and to pour into our kids and just provide an amazing college experience for them while winning some games. So Coach Mitchell, let's do this thing.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you giving your game ball to?
Oh, yes, sir. All right, so y'all gonna love this guy. We went to grad school together at the University of Washington. His story is insane. His name is Coach Jeremy Polk. So right now he's an assistant coach at Portland. He's been all over the AAU circuit for the men. So the Arizona Compass, he was, I'm pretty sure, a lead coach there. Orangeville Prep in Canada, he was like killing that game for a long time. Was a GA at UW while we were in grad school. And the tournament, it's
the TBT?
Yeah, yes, sir. TBT. He won.
Basketball tournament? Yeah.
Yep, the basketball tournament, TBT. So he took Bayham's Army, which is crazy. He ain't even a Syracuse alum. He took them to the championship and won his first year. So Jeremy is, and I'm pretty sure he's from Compton, grew up in Compton, California. He is next by far.
Oh, he hard. He hard as concrete.
He's a good dude. He just got married. So he living his best life, but great friend of mine, really good coach. So
his resume spoke for itself. All right, well, Coach Polk, you are on the clock. We're gonna be sliding your DMs. We got to get you on the show. But Coach Schrote, we going at they Schrotes today, KT. Coach, you are super dope. Your journey is amazing. I've just enjoyed.
We got to put that on a t-shirt. What, I'm
going at your Schrote?
Yeah, we got to put that on a t-shirt. Man.
Yeah, man. We slitting throats. We slitting Schrotes today. All right, but Coach, hey, you super dope. You just fire. Everything about your personality is just, I don't know. I'm hype. I'm ready to go get some hoops. Kevin, I'm on my way to your house. I'm going to beat you at 101. That's how crunk, that's how lit I am right now. But Coach, I'm gonna say this before we get off here. You don't know this. You got a lot of Louisiana ties, right? You listen to big timers. You know what I'm saying? You know somebody who coached at the Pelicans, and Fisher. You from Arkansas? That's close to Louisiana. I think we need to talk to 𝐤𝐨𝐬𝐿. You need to be coaching at LSU or something, doing something like that. But Coach Schrote, you got next. SLT Nation, all of our new family members, we hope you enjoyed that show as much as we enjoyed watching it, hosting it, because I'm going to come back. I'm going to watch this joint as a fanboy because that this coach she just fire. Check this out. Come hang out with us Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We stream live on YouTube and Twitter. All you got to do is smash that subscribe button. Speaking of which, smash that subscribe button. Come on, join this family. Come on, kick it with us. I know for a fact it's 3.5 million of y'all out there that think these shows need to be had. We don't need to hear all this other stuff, all this drama, theatrics. Let's support people. Let's get this movement to where we start making a difference and impacting lives, because somebody out there needs to hear this story, and you will be personally responsible for sharing this story to those individuals and hitting that smash that subscribe button. And Kevin, we still giving out free t-shirts, man? We still got some money left in the budget till we get out a couple more t-shirts?
Yeah, we can give out a couple of more, B. Jones.
Well, listen, the first 5 people to go to @SportsLifeTalk on IG, tag in 5 friends. That's it. 5 friends. We're going to shoot you over a Sports Life Talk t-shirt. You can get the 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿 logo. You can get the regular logo, whatever you want. We're going to show you some love, whatever colorway you want. We just want to show you appreciation for showing us some love. 2022 has been amazing. It's been a blessing, and we can't do it without you. Kevin, you got the belt back. I see you took it off. Your shoulder must be sore today. I see your shoulder must be sore.
Man, carrying you all this time, man, my shoulder's yeah. Hey, Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. It took us a while to get here, but we finally got here, and thank you for joining the family.
No, man, appreciate you guys. I'm happy to share my story, and it's so cool what you guys are doing, and I just appreciate your time, and you got a new family member for sure.
Oh, no doubt.
Gator boots.
Yeah, y'all gotta play that.
Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay blessed. Hey, be blessed. Respect each other and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet. Coach Sam, we see you.
Roll out.
Autobots, roll out.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.